everybody, Catatomic here, coming to you what was once live from the Great Pacific Northwest. So I bring to you something I actually bought from a website I enjoy, which talks a lot about true crime and everything creepy and dark. TheLineup.com. Not the cheerleading website, but it's about crime and things like that. And they have a shop there with things to buy. They have like a monthly crate thinking about subscribing to, but I heard it's really actually not that worth it. But you can buy all the items that they have for sale in the crate separately. So these are a card game. I haven't figured out how quite to play it as of yet. But it is from Kulturmeister, which is a brand from Germany. And I had messaged the creators because I so enjoyed these cards to see if they were going to come out with like an expansion or new ones. So they are coming out with a second series of this supposedly. So this game, if I can speak English, das ist geil, is, so here's their name, Unique Card Game. They make all kinds of different ones. They have Deutschland's Famous Art Robberies, and Berliner Spatz is, Deutschland's Atomkraft. I don't speak Germany. I don't speak Germany because Germany is a language. I don't speak Deutsch very much. I only know just a little tiny smidge of pie of it. So anyways, I got Notorious Serial Killers. The cards are all in English. Like I said, I have not figured out how to play this yet, and I wanted to do a review because these are just something really cool if you're into serial killers. And it has several different people that span all over the place. So, let's go through them all, shall we? The Monster Killer, Yang Zihai. Hopefully I said that right. And it shows the age of his first kill, the years undiscovered, number of victims, when he was born, and then there's a little bit of information, and there's maniac factor, and I'm assuming that's what it has to do with the game. I haven't played it yet, but I just have it because I think it's so cool. We have the BTK Killer, Dennis Rader. We have the Sadist of Quinto, and it also says where they're from too. Daniel Barbosa. He's from Ecuador and Colombia. I don't know what flag that is. We have the Monster of the Andes, Pedro Alonso Lopez, and it also shows if they're dead or alive. We have the Kindly Killer, Dennis Nielsen. We have the Yorkshire Ripper, Peter Sutcliffe. We have the Scorecard Killer, Randy Stephen Kraft. This one straight up says Pee-wee, Donald Henry Gaskins. The ABC Killer, Moses Sithole. Is that Sithole or Sithole? I like Sithole. The Bayou Killer, Ronald Dominic. He's so cute. We have the Butcher of Hanover, Fritz Harman. We have the Berlin Butcher, Karl Grobman. I have no idea how to say that German letter. So, that's a B, because I'm American. Alright, we have the Milwaukee Monster, Jeffrey Dahmer. We have the Green River Killer, Gary Ridgway. who is from Washington, which is the state I live in. The Vampire of Dusseldorf, Peter Kürten. I really wish I knew how to speak in German like really well. I love the language. The Diceberg Man-Eater. Joachim Kroll. Please tell me how to say these names. Help me. The Beast of Ukraine. Anatoly Onopreko. The Chessboard Killer. Alexander Pichushkin. The Gorilla Killer. Earl Nelson. He's got pretty beat up in that picture. Jefferson Rhodes. Must have been his alias. Carl Panzeram. They have a good documentary about him on Netflix. At least they did. But if it's still in there, if you like serial killers, look it up. It's pretty good. Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer also had one recently on one of those channels. I can't remember. It was Dahmer on Dahmer. 2-part episode. It was really good. The Killer Clown. John Wayne Gacy. The Chi Omega Killer. Theodore Bundy. How official. Good old Teddy helped us find killers. The Machete Murderer. Juan Corona. La Bestia. Luis Garavito. The Freeway Killer. William Bonin. Is that the one in California? Yeah, that was one in Southern California in the 70s and 80s. And this one was the one that killed boys and young men. I remember there was one my mom told me about, the ones that were killing people on the freeway. And when she was a teenager, they were finding like a girl that was like cut up, things like that. So she told me never to hitchhike. The Trash Bag Killer, Patrick Kearney. I mean, I know a lot about serial killers, but I mean, there's so many of them. It's hard to know like all of them. Dr. Henry H. Holmes. Herman Mudgett. H. Holmes. They're making a movie with him. It's supposed to have Leonardo DiCaprio in it. The French Ripper, Joseph Vacher. Oh, this guy. The Butcher of Rolsov. Andre Chikatilo. That dude was messed up. I read some things on him. I also saw a documentary about him. He was really messed up. Like, they said that one of the reasons why he became a cannibal was because his brother was stolen and eaten. Okay, the Pologovsky Maniac. Serhii Tkach. I don't know. The Co-Ed Killer, Edmund Kemper. Oh, I saw something about him recently. That guy had mama issues really bad. The Dating Game Killer, Rodney Akala. They called him the Dating Game Killer because he was on this show called The Dating Game way back when. And look, you can make your own killer. Now, there were so many killers that I was disappointed that they didn't have in here. They didn't have, like, Eileen Wuornos. I know she only killed a few people, but she was a very notorious female serial killer. So I was pretty disappointed she wasn't in here. There was some other ones. What was it? Oh yeah, he was in there. I was like, I thought for some reason the BTK was in here. Anyways, there's a lot of killers that were not in here that were totally notorious, absolutely famous. I'm sure if you're familiar with serial killers, you can think of a few out there that should have been in here. I mean, there's just, yeah, these are really cool. And I think the stars have something to do with how you play it, and they have these different like number letter things at the top. I can't wait till they come out with series 2. I'm not sure how we choose what it is at the beginning, like if it's stars or age of first killed, whoever's the oldest, things like that. So I guess it depends on who you are playing with. Who you have and what you choose is going to be the best. So, oh, you can also get more information by scanning this. I haven't scanned these yet. But anyways, it's pretty cool. I really like that I emailed the creators and I asked them, the people, Culture Meister, and I asked them if they were going to create more because I felt that there was more killers that they could have added. And I was very pleasantly surprised to hear that they are going to come out with either an expansion to this one or a series 2. I'm hoping for an expansion because it would just be cool to be able to have a lot more killers. Also, it can prolong the game because this is not a very big deck. And if you want to play, it says 2+ players. Well, if you want to play with like 5 people, the game's not going to last long. And if you like games, you might want it to last a little longer. So aside from that, I was very, very pleasantly surprised from these. So anyways, I bought them from the lineup.com, their store. I did not pay a lot. I think maybe $12 for these. I can't remember the shipping. I got it a couple days later. So if you're into serial killers and you want some serial killer stuff, I think this is really cool. The lineup does offer a lot of other serial killer items as well as horror movie memorabilia. They have a Bates Motel keychain, which looks like the hotel room keys, which is very cute. I'm hoping to eventually order that. I'm not sure though. Oh, one of the killers I was thinking about was Ed Gein. Where's Gein? He's so notorious. Silence of the Lambs and Silence of the Lambs and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre were both created because of him. I think he's worth a card. His little crazy messed up mama boy face. So anyways, creepy game for you little creepies out there. So have a spookalicious night and I'll see you next time.